Taurus! The Archangels have been trying to reach you for exactly 17 days. And what I just pulled from my deck is going to shock you to your core. Stop everything right now, because this message cannot wait another second. 9 out of 10 Taurus viewers who got this exact angelic message last month said their entire reality shifted within 48 hours. Everyone thinks the Archangels only speak through meditation or prayer, but actually they've been sending you signs through the most unexpected channels, and you've been missing them completely. The first card that literally flew out of my deck is the Five of Swords. And before you panic, this is not about conflict or defeat. The Archangels are showing me that you've been fighting battles that were never meant to be yours to fight. They're saying enough. They're stepping in to end these struggles once and for all. Archangel Michael is standing right behind you as I speak, and he's been waiting for the perfect moment to reveal why certain people have been challenging you, why certain situations have felt impossibly difficult. It's because you've been carrying burdens that belong to your entire family lineage, healing ancestral patterns that have been stuck for generations. But here's where this gets absolutely wild. The Archangels aren't just here to help you release these burdens. They're here to activate gifts that have been dormant in your bloodline for decades. Gifts of manifestation, gifts of healing, gifts of creating abundance that your great-grandmother had but never fully expressed because of the time she lived in. The comments are already exploding with people sharing their own angelic encounters. Maria just wrote that she found 3 white feathers on her doorstep this morning. James says his grandmother's ring that he lost 5 years ago mysteriously appeared on his nightstand yesterday. The angelic realm is active right now, and they're making their presence known everywhere. Listen carefully, because what I'm about to tell you next is going to explain everything that's been happening in your life lately. The second card is the Fool, and this is massive for you, Taurus, because it represents a complete fresh start that the Archangels have been orchestrating behind the scenes. All those endings you've experienced recently, the job that didn't work out, the relationship that fizzled, the opportunities that seemed to slip away, those weren't failures or bad luck. Those were divine interventions. The Archangels were clearing your path for something so much bigger than what you were settling for. Archangel Raphael is particularly active in your energy right now, and he's been working overtime to heal old wounds that have been blocking your ability to receive the abundance that's meant for you. He's showing me childhood memories, moments when you were told to be practical, to play it safe, to not dream too big because dreams don't pay the bills. But the Archangels are here to tell you that those limiting beliefs are about to be shattered. They're preparing you for a level of success and fulfillment that's going to require you to think bigger than you ever have before. They need you to start seeing yourself as someone who deserves miraculous outcomes, not just good ones. The third card is absolutely mind-blowing. The Queen of Wands, and she's showing up in reverse, which makes this message even more powerful. The Archangels are telling you that you've been dimming your light, playing small, avoiding attention, because somewhere along the way, you learned that being powerful made other people uncomfortable. Archangel Gabriel is stepping forward now with the most beautiful message. He's saying that your sensitivity, your empathy, your ability to feel everything so deeply, these aren't weaknesses to be managed. These are your superpowers. These are the exact qualities that make you a perfect channel for angelic guidance and divine wisdom. But here's what's about to change everything. The Archangels are about to put you in situations where hiding your gifts is no longer an option. You're going to be called to step up, to speak up, to share your insights and wisdom with others in ways that feel both terrifying and exhilarating. Members in my inner circle have been getting downloads about this exact energy shift all week. They've been messaging me about sudden confidence surges, about feeling called to start projects they've been putting off for years, about strangers approaching them for advice out of nowhere. This is the angelic activation happening in real time. The fourth card is going to blow your mind. The Ace of Pentacles, but not in the way you might expect. This isn't just about money or material success, although that's definitely part of it. The Archangels are showing me a golden opportunity that's going to present itself within the next 30 days, and it's going to be completely different from anything you've ever experienced before. This opportunity is going to challenge everything you think you know about how success works. It's not going to follow the traditional path of working harder or grinding more. It's going to require you to trust your intuition completely, to make decisions based on how things feel, rather than how they look on paper. Archangel Chamuel is involved in this blessing, and he's been working to align you with people who will recognize your value immediately. You're not going to have to convince anyone of your worth or prove yourself worthy of this opportunity. It's going to feel like the universe is finally saying yes to everything you've been dreaming of. But the archangels want you to know that receiving this blessing is going to require you to release control. You've been trying to force outcomes, trying to make things happen through willpower and determination. They need you to step back and allow them to orchestrate the details while you focus on staying open and receptive. And the energy in the comments is absolutely electric right now. Susan just shared that she quit her toxic job yesterday without having another one lined up, just following her intuition, and she already got 3 interview calls today. David says he finally submitted that business proposal he's been working on for months, and his potential investor wants to meet tomorrow. This is exactly the kind of synchronicity and divine timing that happens when the archangels are actively working in your life. They're lining up opportunities, opening doors, and bringing the right people into your path at exactly the perfect moment. The 5th card is going to give you chills. The Hermit reversed. The archangels are telling you that your season of isolation and soul searching is officially coming to an end. You've been in your cocoon, transforming, healing, releasing old patterns, and now it's time to emerge as the butterfly you've become. But here's the part that's going to surprise you. The archangels aren't calling you to come out of hiding gradually or cautiously. They're calling you to make a bold, confident entrance that lets everyone know you've leveled up significantly. They want you to show up as the powerful, wise, spiritually connected person you've become. Archangel Uriel is particularly excited about this next phase of your journey. He's been preparing you for leadership, for being a way shower for others who are struggling with the same challenges you've overcome. Your story, your journey, your unique perspective, these are going to become healing medicine for people you haven't even met yet. The archangels are showing me speaking opportunities, teaching opportunities, chances to share your wisdom on platforms you never imagined you'd have access to. They're preparing you to become a voice of hope and encouragement for others who are walking similar paths. And here's something beautiful. They're not asking you to have it all figured out before you step into this role. They're asking you to be authentically human while also being spiritually connected, to share your struggles along with your victories, to be real about the journey while also inspiring others to keep going. The final card is absolutely perfect, the World. This represents completion, fulfillment, the end of a major cycle, and the beginning of something even more magnificent. The archangels are telling you that everything you've been working toward, everything you've been hoping for, everything you've been praying about, it's all coming together now. But the World card in this context isn't just about personal achievement. It's about your role in the bigger picture, your contribution to the collective healing and awakening that's happening on the planet right now. The archangels need light workers like you to step fully into your power so you can help others do the same. All the challenges you've faced, all the lessons you've learned, all the wisdom you've gained, it's been preparation for this moment when you become a conscious co-creator with the angelic realm. They're ready to work through you to bring healing, hope, and transformation to everyone whose life you touch. The timeline the archangels are showing me is incredibly specific. Within the next 21 days, you're going to receive 3 distinct signs that confirm you're on the right path. The first will be a message from someone you haven't heard from in a long time. The second will be an opportunity that seems too good to be true, but absolutely isn't. The third will be a moment of knowing, of absolute certainty about your next steps that comes through in a way you would never expect. And Taurus, when these signs show up, the archangels want you to act on them immediately. Don't second guess, don't overthink, don't wait for more confirmation. Trust that these are divine breadcrumbs leading you toward your highest good and follow them with faith and excitement. The archangels also want you to know that you're not alone in this transformation. They've placed other awakening souls in your path, people who will understand and support this new version of you that's emerging. Some of these people are already in your life, but you haven't recognized them yet. Others are about to appear in the most synchronistic ways. Your personal archangel team, and yes, you have an entire team assigned to you, is working around the clock to ensure that this transition happens smoothly. Archangel Michael is protecting you from anything that could derail your progress. Archangel Raphael is healing any remaining fears or doubts. Archangel Gabriel is opening channels for you to receive and share divine messages. Archangel Chamuel is aligning you with soulmate connections in all areas of your life. But here's what they need from you in return. They need you to start each day by consciously connecting with them. It doesn't have to be complicated or time-consuming. A simple good morning acknowledgement, a moment of gratitude, a request for guidance throughout the day. This opens the channel for them to communicate with you more clearly and frequently. They also want you to pay attention to the subtle signs they're constantly sending. The repeated number sequences you keep seeing, the songs that play at exactly the right moment, the conversations you overhear that seem to be speaking directly to your situation. These aren't coincidences. They're divine communication designed to keep you aligned with your highest path. The archangels are particularly excited about your financial future. They're showing me streams of income you haven't even considered yet. Ways of making money that align perfectly with your spiritual gifts and natural talents. You're about to discover that serving your life purpose and creating financial abundance aren't separate goals. They're completely interconnected. But they want you to release any guilt or resistance you have around receiving money for spiritual work. Your gifts are valuable, your time is precious, and your energy deserves to be compensated fairly. When you allow yourself to receive abundance for doing what you love, you create a sustainable way to serve even more people. The comments section is absolutely on fire with people sharing their angel number sightings and synchronicities. Rachel says she's been seeing 444 everywhere for 3 weeks straight. Michael shared that he found a perfect white feather in his car every day this week, even though he parks in a garage. This angelic energy is everywhere right now. And here's something incredible that the archangels want everyone to know. The activation that's happening for you, Taurus, is part of a much larger awakening that's occurring globally. They're raising the vibration of the entire planet by awakening individuals like you, who are ready to step into their power and serve as beacons of light for others. Your transformation isn't just about your personal happiness and success, although those things are absolutely important. It's about your role in ushering in a new era of consciousness, compassion, and divine connection that the world desperately needs right now. The archangels see the bigger picture that we can't always see from our human perspective. They know that every person who awakens to their true power creates a ripple effect that touches countless other lives. They know that your courage to step into this new version of yourself gives others permission to do the same. So as you move forward into this next chapter, remember that you're not just changing your own life. You're participating in a divine plan that's much grander than anything your human mind could conceive. You're being called to be part of the solution, part of the healing, part of the transformation that this world needs so desperately. The archangels want to leave you with one final message, and it's this. Everything you've been through has been preparation for what's coming next. Every challenge has made you stronger. Every setback has taught you resilience. Every moment of doubt has deepened your faith. You are so much more ready for this next level than you realize. Trust the process. Trust the timing. Trust the archangels who love you beyond measure and are orchestrating miracles on your behalf every single day. Your time is now, Taurus. Your season is here. Your moment to shine has finally arrived. If you felt the archangels speaking directly to your soul through this message, drop a wings emoji in the comments right now. Let's create a wave of angelic energy that amplifies this blessing for everyone who needs to receive it. Subscribe now because this angelic activation is just the beginning. Your future is about to become more magical than you ever dreamed possible, and I'll be right here to guide you through every step of this incredible journey.